This is John Crate, and we are back in the show. Couldn't really sleep, so we're doing this early. I guess I did want to get to work early today as well, so if we can make some progress here, and then I can get to work about an hour early so that I can get some stuff done. Mittens, move over. Thank you. So when we last left off, we just finished the 2022 season. We performed a little better than 2021. Time to review our staff. We need another pitching coach. He helps with all the per nines, so I'm probably going to target him. Because that's my big thing, is the per nines. I'll give you a 9-year deal. That way you're matched up with everybody else. Okay, who's our exclusive free agents? I'm fully aware how that works. Okay. Robbie Ray. Joe Kelly we want to make an offer on, definitely. Oh, not depth. You're in the bullpen, buddy. I'll give you 5.5. How about that? For another season of the kind of performance you gave us last year. Lurie Garcia, I think I might have to let you go, buddy. You didn't do much for us. Soria? You want 2.3? You know what? I'll give you 2.3 for one more year. You did pretty well last year. And you're still able to you still got some skill, so we're not going to get rid of you that easily. But I have to give you a real contract, buddy. I don't... No. What... Well, I mean, he'd still be a start. He'd still be up there, but no, I don't think I need him. Felix? I'm sorry, my dude, but I think you're done for us. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't just retire. But yeah, I gotta let you go now, man. You're not gonna be in our top 5 pitchers. Right now it's Means, Buxton, Rodriguez, Gore. And I could have Robbie Ray back, but I'm going to let him go. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Time for a younger guy to step in here. You served your purpose for us for a year, though. So we thank you for that. And we paid you for it, so... Time to sim a few days. And we got the pitching coach. A's want to trade. They want Woody Dell. I don't think I want to trade Woody Dell. For 36-year-old reliever. No way. Okay, so we got Kelly and Soria. That's good. You guys are going away. Bam. Now, it's arbitration. I know how arbitration works. I only have 2 eligible for arbitration. Well, you're going up, so I'll offer you arbitration. However, I'm also going to offer you 2 years. Here, 2 years, $3 million. It's cheaper than what I'd probably have to pay him. Because he performed pretty well last year, so I'll bump him up to the $1.6 million that he wants. You're going to be in the bullpen. Dylan Tate. Might as well keep him around too, because he's... Is he the one that has all the stamina? Yeah, he's our long guy. He won 12 frickin' games. I'll offer you arbitration just because. But yeah, we're gonna make you an offer. Let's buy out your arbitration years. You're not depth. You're gonna be in the bullpen, man. You want 1.5? I'll give you 1.5. Okay, so let's tender some contracts. Is there a way I can turn those tutorials off? Because they keep popping up. I don't know. I'll see if I can figure that out later. Okay, time for the tedious part. Tendering some contracts. So Grayson Rodriguez. I'm guessing... So if we say you're going to be in the rotation, because you will be... I don't want to do this, because I'd like to... I mean, it's going to be cheaper, probably, to just buy out all of his arbitration. At the same time, I would like to sign him long term. But that gets expensive real quick. Tell you what, we're going to buy out your arbitration. We can renegotiate later. There. Buxton, you're sticking around longer than I thought you would. Tommy Wilson. I gotta sit up. There, you can have the whole pillow to yourself now, Mittens. Contract is still renewable. So is... Hold on. So we've got 20 pitchers. So let's keep the guys that we can. not having February 15th. Okay, that's if we haven't reached an agreement, but I can still make him an offer. Yeah, let's just do it that way. You, of course. Oh, I'd have to give you a contract. Well, I don't have to. But you're 29. We're going to let you go. Gotta get Hankins back in the fold. I gotta stop signing young pitchers. We've got a good amount of young growing pitchers here. Okay, so we're getting rid of Lopez. How about you? Who are you? Yeah, keep you around. And I'll make you an offer to keep you around. Your good depth. So we're going to get rid of Lopez and we're going to get rid of Green. So we have 18 starting pitchers. In relief. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep you around. Definitely keeping you around, buddy. You got potential. You're 30. But we'll keep you around for depth. You're not decreasing or anything. A lot of these guys, we just need to keep you around for depth anyway, so they're pretty interchangeable. Let's just offer a bunch of these guys contracts. He's 30, but that's okay. I'll get rid of you. You... How old are you? 27? Oh, whatever. Keep you around. You're 26, but no, we'll let you go. As for closers, keep you around. Definitely keep you around. Yeah. Cabrera. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we're not offering contracts. I've got 6 closers. Whatever. So I can getting rid of Reyna and Muckenhern. Maybe Maybe I didn't need Sorio. We got some better guys, but whatever. We'll keep him. Catchers. Obviously, we need you around. See, you are renewable, but how much is it going to cost us to really sign you? Sure, we'll do the two renewable years. How many catchers do I have? I have 6, so I'm going to have to sign a few more anyway, so I'll just sign all of them. Man, you know what, buddy? 6 years, 1.2 each? That's not bad for a backup catcher. I'll offer that to you. We'll keep you around that long. Why not? You went up. How are you? How'd you do this last year? You went up too. Yeah, we're gonna offer all of them. First base. Keep Gomez around. He is an excellent farmhand. Welsh is going up too. He's a pretty well-balanced hitter. Gil Cairo's not the best. Victor Cabrera's still got some potential, so we'll sign him. Gil Cairo. Do I want to keep you around? I mean, I don't really need another first baseman is kind of the thing. I'll keep you around. Second base. Santiago's improving. He's still a pretty weak hitter, but he can field. Play most of the infield. So yeah, we'll just buy his next two seasons. Can't guarantee you'll be playing all that much, but we'll get it anyway. And you're still kind of developing. You're starting to get up there in the age department, but we'll sign you to the minor league contract. And Lopez, you're going up. Your hit tool's getting a lot better here. So how many second basemen do I have? 6. I have 7 shortstops and 6 third basemen. So I think I can get rid of some of those. Not getting rid of you, though. You're a backup first and third baseman. Yeah, I could buy you out for 1.6 million a year? I'll offer it. And your depth. So I think we can get rid of Mikey White. Highly unlikely he's going to end up in the majors anyway. Okay, so well, all of our shortstops are up for grabs here. So Adam Hall, you're mainly there for defense, but your hit tool's getting a little better. Or at least against righties it is. You. Yeah, well, just get those years out of the way. And we'll get those 2 years out of the way as well. Jared Ray. Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, we gotta keep gunning around. I'll keep you around on the farm. And we'll keep you on the farm as well. Get rid of Canelo. We'll make you a 1-year contract offer. Even though Canelo's way more versatile. So let's see. Obviously, we want Billy Pappas around. His hit tool is amazing, and he's great in the field. Doesn't have much of an arm for a left fielder, but hey. Tabor. Of course, we want to keep you around, buddy. Jeffrey Ramos. Yeah, we're obviously keeping somebody with a potential around. So I have 6 left fielders. So let's get rid of Zahner. So just so I do this right, we're getting rid of White, Canelo, and Zahner. There, that's what I was looking for. White. Canelo. Zahner. Center fielders, we've got 6 of those, which is about where I want it. So you're improving. You're not the greatest fielder though, but so that's not great. Stowers is better in the field. So is he. Your hit tool is slightly better, but you don't have any power. I mean, neither of these guys really has power, but Cedric Mullins. I mean, I want to offer you a contract. I just don't know how much of a contract to offer you. If I want to buy out your years to make you cheaper in the long run, because you're getting better. Clearly, your fielding is just not super great. You got a nice arm though. Yeah, I'm gonna buy out all of your years. Because it'll be cheaper than arbitration. I'm sure. And that's not too much if we just get rid of you. Cedric Mullins, I guess we can make... No, you want a real contract, kinda, so we'll let you go, buddy. Right field, yeah, we'll keep you... Okay, so we just gotta get rid of Cedric Mullins. And we are ready to go. Let's take a look at who's available in free agency. nobody that's really gonna take over for any of our other pitchers, or at least nobody that I want to pay right now, since we're still rebuilding somewhat. Let's see, any decent relief pitchers that would be good for us. What are you looking for, buddy? I don't want to sign you long term, but you want more as I go um, down in years. You're weird in what you want. How about closers? Closers can always just be relievers. I'm actually pretty set on pitchers at the moment. At least who's going to be in my who's going to be on opening day roster. So I do want to get 2 catchers, but I might wait on that too until I can get them, until I can get farm hands, because a lot of these guys are just going to be veterans. I don't want to put them on the 40-man. Yeah. Let's just see if there's any like big-time free agents that I would want. Josh Bell, you can't hit lefties. Then again, you're only asking for that much, and well, you're not. Either way, I don't want you. Now, Aguilar's a pretty well-balanced guy. Hey, Trey Mancini's out. But I've already got Dickerson, who does about the same thing. Whit Merrifield is 34, but he's still awesome. How much are you looking for? $8 million a year? That's it? Oh, more if I go down in years. And you can play just about anywhere. That's tempting. I mean, I don't need a second baseman, but he's not just a second baseman. I'll come back to you. Yeah, qualifying offer made. That's about what I thought. And you only want $9 million a year for 5 years. Darby Swanson, that wouldn't be a bad signing. So yeah, there's some veterans that I should maybe look at getting here. Tim Anderson is 29 as well. So they're both 29. Anderson's the better hitter. Yeah, and I just like Tim Anderson more as a player. Three years, 9.1 million. I can offer it to him, see if he takes it. I kind of think another team might step in, though. Byron Buxton. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna want money. Joey Gallo. What do you even want? No, for someone who can't hit the ball. What were your stats like last year? And you're not even hitting 30 home runs a season. Sorry, my man, because you can't make contact enough. You know what? We've got the money. This way we only have them for 2 years. Let's do it. I mean, again, somebody might outbid us anyway. But yeah, let's take a swing on some of these veterans. Let's try to improve the team a little here. Okay, so now we've just got to... Rocky signs Lugo. Padres sign Wilson Contreras. And we got Merrifield. Nice. Oh no, they took Mullins from us. Oh no, take them, I don't care. So our 40-man has to be set. We're still the only offer out there for Tim Anderson. Okay, so how many people do we have on the 40-man? We have 32 on the 40-man right now. Well, we're adding you. So I have 8 starters on the 40-man. Oh, relief pitchers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not too worried about anyone getting picked up. There's a few starters that might get taken from us, but they're replaceable in the long run. Relief pitchers, I got 5 on the 40-man right now, but I also have... So I have 8 relief pitchers on the 40-man. Total. And the important ones are... If someone really wants Saul Dyer, they can have him. How about Darren Crook? I can put him on the 40-man if I have to. Catchers. Only have 2. I should probably have a 3rd on the 40-man. But I don't have to right now. Well, yeah, I'll get it just to make sure I don't lose him. Okay. First baseman, we only need the 1. Second base, we have Witt, but he's probably not going to play second base. So these 2 aren't going to be on the 40-man, which is too bad. Hopefully they don't get snatched up. Third base, we've got Ruiz and Fellows. I should add you because you'll probably get picked up. So I can add 5 more. Gunnar Henderson's a possibility. I don't really want to lose him. Billy Pappas. I don't think anyone will want him on their roster the whole year. Only one center fielder. I should probably add. Well, I should add more outfielders just because. I'll add you to the 40-man. Oops. Just to make sure. And I'll add you. So I'm up to 20. I'm up to 37. 1, 2, 3. So we got 6 outfielders on the 40-man. That's probably good enough. Well, as you two, I guess. We got 37 or 38 on the 40-man. So we got 2 open positions. That'd leave 1 for Tim Anderson, and then 1 for the Rule 5. So hopefully that'll be enough. Muncy and Barrios. I've offered arbitration to those I want. Hey, we got Anderson. Nice. Arinola. Cardinals will sign Colton Long again. The Astros signed Buxton to a mega deal. Okay, so now some more people have jumped into free agency. So 85. 85 players on the roster. And what is it, 93? So I can add a few more. So I wanted to add 2 more catchers at the very minimum. And probably another starter. So I'm just looking for people that I can add. They don't have to be any good, really. They just got to be people I can throw on the 40-man here. Daniel Lynch. Or throw it not on the 40-man. Let's bring up Daniel Lynch. He's got potential still. He might get scooped up in the Rule 5, but that's okay. We won't have lost anything. Is there? You're 26 and you're a C. Let's see if we can solve this. Sure, how about you? That'll work. Jalen Beeks is an interesting reliever. What were your stats like last season? Well, you didn't play. But you want a real contract. So I need some catchers. Who are you? Yeah, I'm willing to offer you a contract. You have potential. But I need another one. You're 26. You're probably the best bet. Chance is still out there. 29, 35, 31. Sure. Offer you a contract. Did I see that right? Cronensworth's out there? I do like him. In real life, he's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite guys out there, at least in the National League, because he was with the Rays. And when they traded him in the Tommy Pham deal, I was like, he's going to end up being the best player out of all the players involved in this, even Tommy Pham. And so far, I've been right. I was like, this guy can rake. He's going to be. God, he's just going to. I mean, he's not going to be a superstar, but he's going to be the best player out of all these freaking guys. Blue Jays acquire Kiermaier straight up for George Springer. Interesting. And the Twins got Michael Brantley. The Rays want Alex Dickerson. They're offering up Josh Fleming and Jeffrey Springs. No, Fleming's way better in real life than this. Came into this season and he's been Christ, he's been good. And Jeffrey Springs, I'm pretty sure I know who that is, but I don't want him. Yep. I'll keep 1 year of Alex Dickerson for that. Okay, so Chucky Robinson did not sign my deal. I'm guessing everybody else did though. So let's get another catcher. I wish it would show their age. Matt Wieters. Surprised you're still hanging around. There, how about you? Cubs get Lance McCullers for not much, really. I mean, obviously Hernandez is a starting caliber left fielder, but Colors, I'd rather have him than those guys. Rule 5. Oh, I guess I didn't even qualify for the Rule 5. Are all my spots, is my 40 man all filled? I thought I specifically left one open. No, I guess I didn't. Oh, well, because I got Anderson, but then I don't know what filled the other one. Did anyone take someone from me? Yeah, Daniel Lynch. The Cardinals took Daniel Lynch. Like I said, that wasn't surprising. The Reds took Jeffrey Ramos. And there goes Santiago. And they actually took Sam Williams from me. Are you kidding me? Jesus. Okay, so I'm gonna need another relief pitcher, I guess. And more outfielders. That's annoying as hell. Unless there's another closer that I can just grab. just give me a stopgap so I've got enough players. Will Harris. Tyler Clippard, you are still around, my man. Good for you. I'm seeing all these names and it's like they're gonna want actual contracts here. I don't... Because all these guys have been in the majors. There, you. We'll sign you back. Okay, so outfielders. I just need a few for depth. Not for potential, really. So sure, we'll bring you back. Sure, you can. We'll get you in the mix here. Okay, Reds, what could you possibly want? So you're offering me a closer. And you want Mota, which I'm not going to do. I mean, actually I could. But I'm not going to, because he's already 28, and I don't need a 20-year-old with a 61 overall closer. I'd rather have the farm depth. Padres get Kepler. And to sign over some young talent to do it, but... Oh, at the Nationals. They want DJ Stewart. You're offering me a second baseman. Yeah, he's got potential, but I don't need a second baseman. Anyone else want to offer me a deal here? We are now in spring training for 2023. Look at that. We're ranked 19th overall now. We've gone up. We're 5th in contact, which is what I want. We're 18th in power. Our pitching and defense is not great. But we're first in speed. So just auto-fix the lineups, please. So everyone just kind of play a little bit here. We'll, the last 3 games, now we'll set our lineups. Roster. Okay. So our top pitchers are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can go to AAA. You can definitely go to AAA. You're coming up next season, buddy. Do not worry about that. Why are you on the 40, man? That's probably what screwed me over with the Rule 5. Whatever. You can go to AA. Okay, so now for relief pitchers. We're going to have you. So we're going to have these 3 So that's eight. So that's 8 pitchers. So 5 relief pitchers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and Dylan Tate makes 5. Perfect. 2 catchers. Obviously Cory Lee. And you could probably use some more time in the minors. You're going to use one of your options. Byrne is a perfectly great backup, and he's got a really good hit tool. So we'll keep you around. First base, obviously Ryan Mountcastle. Second base, okay, here's where it's going to get complicated. Get you down to AAA. Valleca's just the more versatile one. So yeah, Santiago, get down to AAA. We're keeping Witt. He might even have, he's probably going to be our third baseman, actually. Ugh, let me lay back again. Hey, bub, can you warm my feet up? They're really cold. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? So Dell, we're obviously going to put to AAA. He doesn't really have the arm for third base. Then again, Rio Ruiz, neither of these two guys' arms is that great either, so. So I think we're going to send Fellows down because he's got options. Sending you down to AAA. Do I have anyone? I mean, Witt can play shortstop. Can Valleca? Yeah, okay, that's fine then. And so then we're going to send you down to AAA as well. Okay, so left field. Obviously, Dickerson. Louis Pappas is going down. Center field. Gotta send you down. Stowers. Okay, so we have one outfielder. We have Santander. We have Stewart. I only have to send down one other player anyway. It's gonna be you. So there we go. Probably too many outfielders, but Stowers can play first as well, so that's not a total loss. Lineups. Okay. So I want to do this. You are our second baseman. Valleca can sit against righties, that's for sure. Then again, he is better against righties overall than Jones. Okay, he's still our DH. Okay, so he's at DH. You're at third. You're at first. Let's platoon you guys for now. So you can be up. You can be in against righties. So I want Merrifield leading off, clearly. So who's all is on our bench right now? Stewart, Ruiz, Byrne. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Blaka, you are just finding yourself playing every day, aren't you? You're just invaluable. Yeah. I guess our lineup's going to look something like that. It's an interesting lineup. So you're in against lefties. Witt, you are still our third baseman. Why is Tim Anderson on the bench? He's even better against lefties. There, Valleca at second. DJ Stewart in left. Jamal Jones in left. Okay, so how's this going to look for us? So Witt 1. Anderson 2. Valleca 3. Dickerson 4. Jones 5. And Mountcastle's just not great against lefties, is he? Santander 6. 7. Yeah, we'll do it that way. The pitching rotation. And Soria's not... Yeah, that's not... What? Kenzie Gore's got to be up there. Gore's going to be our number 2 starter. We're going to do it like that. Okay, now I'll look at my pitching rotation. So Soria, you did well last year, so we'll keep you in the closer's role. Tate, though, you're a long reliever. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now I've got my sponsorships. I went out and I bought a couple more because I had the one. I had this. I had this one that they just kind of give you. And then with the coins, I bought a few more. Oops. So we're getting essentially 45,000 extra per game, and then 30,000 extra per win. Thanks to those. So they're going to be out there scouting. And I think that's all I've got to get done right now. I want to look at my okay, so we have money to spend if we have to. So let's see how this season plays out. Hey, we're starting off 5-1. Whoa! Oh, now here comes some losses. We'll keep him active. The Rays want Kurt Kellenberger. I don't think they're giving me anybody worth it. No, you're not. Sorry, buddies. Put Kessel back in there. There, now we're back to 500 baseball and under. That's the Orioles we know and love. Here, once we get to the start of the top of the rotation here, let's take a look at their ERAs. So John Means doesn't look good. Well, he won that game. Kenzie Gore looks really good. Look at that. 1.88. So they want Sol Dyer and they're offering me Josh James. I like Josh James in real life too, but he's going to be 29. So is he. He's not even on the 40-man, but Josh James would be. So that kind of opens up a few problems. Let's see, how many options do you have? You only have one option left is kind of the problem. And you're almost done with your contract. You only have one more year of arbitration after this. So unfortunately, no. Dyer is someone I can keep down in the minors if I have to, so. Unfortunately. Oh, Buxton's doing okay. His ERA is under 4. Grayson Rodriguez has an ERA, is a good ERA, and Tommy Wilson not so much. Rockies. I'm going to go ahead and say probably not, considering he's a 30-year-old reliever. Yeah, sorry. I'd rather have organizational depth than an old reliever who's not that good. I mean, he's not even old. The draft. We have the 12th pick this year. So all the blue chippers are going to be gone, that's for sure. Starting pitching. We've got a lot of starting pitching though in the minors. I can't justify that. Relief pitchers though. Henry Guardado. Charles Smythe. I don't need catchers either. I've got catchers. First base. No, I don't really need a first baseman either, but I'd like to have one that can hit lefties as well. I don't need a second baseman. Didn't really scout any of these guys either, did I? A left fielder. Maybe. You wouldn't be terrible in the field. Zeke Knight has some power potential. Center field. They scouted the center fielders. These guys are young as hell. Oh, okay. How about your fielding? None of you guys are going to develop into all that great of fielders either. Let's go with Winkler. I'm sure I'm going to regret that. Okay, now what do I want to do? He can play other positions too. He's got a hit tool. No, I don't trust anyone who starts out with an overall of 70. Unless they're a blue chipper. Well, you're still there. You're not projected to go up by too much. We did scout you pretty heavily. This guy's is projected to go down with his potential. Oh man, there's just not good options for me right now. I might just have to get a starting pitcher and then try to flip him. No. You know what, we scouted you pretty heavily. We'll get Henry Guardado. I can always change him to be a relief pitcher, like alter his position. Which is not something I like to do with players, but I figure if it's relief pitcher and closer, it's pretty interchangeable. So that's not something that I worry too much about. And we'll get Smith too. See if that all pans out for us. He's still there, another left fielder. Ward looks like has a better hit tool. he's probably the better bet there. Center field, you know, you're still there, more than likely for a frickin' reason. But we'll take you. You're probably just you're a flawed prospect, buddy. We're gonna take a look at you. Need the relief pitchers. Probably you. Here, let's grab. How do you two compare? You're already a 70 overall. Oh, fielding. You supposedly have a much better arm. I don't know, I trust him more, I guess. 2 more players to go. Get the relief pitcher. Our bullpen is what needs the most help right now, definitely. And we actually kind of scouted you. Your hit tool looks like it's going to go up at least a little bit. $80, $70, $60. You know what? Let's just grab you two. Okay, we did a lot better than I thought. So you've got some potential in ya. So do you. You're probably our best draft pick. You've got potential. You don't. I'll sign you because you can get up. You can be depth. You don't have. You're just gonna go back down. So I'm not signing you. I'm not signing you. And you could be decent depth too. Okay. So I did a little better than I thought I would, but still not great. Stowers. Put him on the 10-day list. That means... cats are starting to growl again. So he's on the injured list. We gotta bring somebody up. It doesn't even have to be an outfielder, really. We've got so many of them. Let's just bring up fellows. Sure, Stewart. Stewart can play center. And it's not a, that's the only lineup where that's a problem. So Stewart can play center field for a little bit. As we lose a bunch of games. Oh, he's 1 to 2 months? Move him to the 60-day. I misread that. If it's going to be that long. Stewart's probably not the best choice for the outfield. Or for center field, I should say. Switch him around. Jones has some speed and he can play in the center. Or wait. Jones is a better fielder by far. Alright, what the hell? Why did that happen? So yes, Juarez is going to be the center fielder full time, I guess. See if we can, I mean, we're not going to be able to work our way up to a respectable record, I don't think. Giants want David Rodriguez. They're offering me Alex Wood, whom I don't want. Who even is David Rodriguez? Organizational depth catcher. Still, I'd rather have him. The Rockies want Santiago. I'm willing to trade Santiago. For Brendan Rodgers? He can play second base anyway. What does your contract look like, buddy? You've got your arbitration years and only one option left. You can play second and third. And I mean, you're not bad in the field, really. You're not great, but you're not bad. The smart move would be to make that deal. Wouldn't it? I have more years of team control with Santiago. He's the better fielder. Rodgers is the better hitter. And he has more potential, but he's also already 26. It's actually kind of tough, honestly. Yeah, he's on. Well, they're both on the 40, man. That's not going to make a difference. Ah. No, it's probably the smart move, but I won't do it. Come on, you guys. We need some wins here. So they want Cory Lee. They're offering 3 players. I don't want to get rid of Cory Lee, though. So they're offering me a closer. With a lot of potential. They're offering me a shortstop. With no potential. And they're offering me a center fielder with no potential. Sorry. I think I'll just keep my soon-to-be all-star catcher. They traded Xander Bogaerts? Wow. They got Brad Hand and Emmanuel Clace, though. Well, Clace is the jewel there, but... the National League won. that's not what I want. I want to see... No, not league leaders. I want to see awards. I want to see the All-Star voting. Who made the All-Star game? Devin Smeltzer was the #1 pitcher? Wow. This is just a bizarre ranking of pitchers. Smeltzer, Carrasco, who's 36 right at this point in this game, Brady Singer, Marco Gonzalez, then Garrett Cole. And Randy Dobnak made it. Jesus. Okay, so far none of our players have made it. Catcher, Cory Lee, there we go. He's an all-star. He's hitting .286. Well, let's see more of his stats in a minute. First base, no. Whit Merrifield made it at second. Obviously no one at third. No one at short. Willie Calhoun has 12 homers. Alvarez has 34 home runs at the All-Star break. Yikes. Okay, so we had two All-Stars. Two All-Stars. Let's see our player stats. Okay. So starting pitching. So John Means got back on track. He's doing very well for himself now. Mackenzie Gore is doing well for a rookie. Rodriguez is not doing super great, but he's still young as well. He's getting better. Buxton is performing like I would expect. And Wilson is also performing about what I'd expect from those guys. Which isn't great, but meh. Relief pitchers, we got Joe Kelly. Not having a great season. He's on the way down. Paul Fry having a okay season. At least it's under 4. Tanner Scott. Dylan Tate lost us a couple games, it looks like. Okay, closers. Sawyer's not doing great. He's fallen off a cliff. He's doing better. I'll probably put Amaya in it. Closer. Okay, catchers. Here's what we're looking for. Cory Lee has 6 home runs and 45 RBI. He even has 8. He's even chipping in 8 steals. He's hitting .286, .358. OPS is almost 800. Cory Lee, you're turned into everything we could have hoped, and obviously you're great behind the plate. Mountcastle not having a great year. Like 8 home runs. He's hitting .261. I don't know, he's not doing super great. I would have hoped for more from him, but I suppose he's just getting killed by lefties. At second base. So obviously, well, Whit Merrifield's our third baseman, but so Whit Merrifield obviously made the All-Star team. He is killing it. 19 homers, 17 stolen bases, 60 RBI, 260, 317. So yeah, he's doing great. And Valleca is hitting the snot out of the ball as he usually does, 12 homers. And Jahmai Jones, who is just not developing as I would like him to. He's doing better, though. Oh, he's doing better than I... Oh, sorry, I was... Some of those numbers, I was looking at the wrong categories here. Okay, so yeah, 9 homers, 12 steals. He's hitting .280. So yeah, he's developing. At third base, none of these guys are getting a ton of at-bats. Tim Anderson at short is doing well. 17 homers, 4 steals. He's hitting .282. So on base percentage, yeah, his OPS is over 800. Not bad, buddy. Tim Anderson doing great work. In left, Dickerson Doing what I figure he would be doing. 12 homers, 38 RBI, but terrible batting average. His on-base percentage is better, but in the center, Quinn Juarez. Kyle Stowers was doing pretty well until he got hurt. So he's got the 15 steals. He's not getting on base at a high enough clip. Right field, Santander is having a much better season than last. 10 homers, 43 RBI. He's hitting pretty well. His OPS over 800. So yeah, I mean, we're at the bottom of the division, unfortunately. Well, he's hurt now. But once we activate him, we'll put him in the closer's role. The Yankees want to make a deal. They want Cory Lee as well. They're offering me James Jew, who I don't want. But clearly, the big trade piece is Jason Dominguez. If he had a potential, I would be all over this, obviously. But if he had a potential, they wouldn't be willing to trade him. It's tempting. It really is. He's not on the 40-man? Really? But I can't give up an all-star catcher. Like, those just don't come along very often. So, unfortunately. And there goes Santander. You want who? No, I'm not doing that deal. So we got to do a few things here. First of all, pitching rotation. Okay, he's already in the closer's role. Never mind, the computer made that decision for me. When I hit auto utilize, they're like, yeah, he's gonna be there. But with Santander out, that means we need to add somebody else. I want you to be playing every day. It's not you. Probably just you. Just because I don't care if you play every day. No, lineup is what I want. I guess Stewart will play. He's got power, at least. Yeah, auto-fix their roster. That's fine. Rays get Luis Castillo. They had to give up Drew Waters. The Pirates are offering me a deal. You want Boswell? I'm fine. Yeah, just keep him active. And now the Royals. I suppose the trade deadline is coming up. They want John Means. I'm probably not trading him. No. Lucius Fox. He's always been an interesting prospect to me. I mean, he's probably not that interesting of a player, but I don't know. I have a thing for slap hitters who can steal bases. Unfortunately, in this game, he's not that. He's got potential, but it's like, nah. Sorry, John Means is kind of our best overall pitcher anyway. Should be fine by the time that this next start rolls up. The Twins want DJ Stewart. You're offering me Michael Kong, Richie Lynx. No, sorry. I probably should have taken that deal, but so yeah, utilize Tate again. We're gonna end up with a worse record than last year somehow, even though we upgraded on a bunch of positions. Hey, Stowers is back. That means we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So you can move back down. Where can I send you? To Triple A. Move you to Double A. Yeah, Stowers back in because he's better against righties. Yeah, go back to that way. How are we going to have a worse team? Our pitching staff is better. We signed 2 frickin' all-stars. Oh, gotta have 2 more players. Like it frickin' matters. Might as well bring you up and bring you up. Yeah, this is pathetic. Keep him on the 60. Just don't even bother bringing him back. Tides didn't make the playoffs, but the Bay Sox did again. And Bay Sox won. On the first thing, anyway. Bay Sox won the Double-A championship. At least somebody was successful this year. Clearly, we didn't win any awards. So Alvarez ended up with 58 home runs. Were any of our players in the running for anything? Mackenzie Gore might won Rookie of the Year. Well, considering that... No, I was going to say his ERA was just 11. No, that's not right. Cory Lee for Gold Glove at catcher. Gold Glove at second. Jahmai Jones, although he's more of a outfielder. Silver Slugger for DH. Obviously, no one was going to take him from Torres, that's for sure. Cory Lee, Silver Slugger at catcher. Whit Merrifield at second, and Vallejo is third. Tim Anderson was second at short. Okay, we're not going to mess up like I did last year. Okay, so starting pitchers. John Means was awesome. So we still have you signed for another season. Kenzie Gore, he's up to an 80 overall now. Hopefully he'll have a better season next year. Andy Buxton is kind of topped out. And he shows. Wilson didn't do great. Grayson Rodriguez did not do good at all, but he's getting better in theory. And Aiken did not do good in his starts. But he wasn't up for very long, so that's not a big deal. Okay, relief pitchers. Dylan Tate was awful. Tanner Scott was not good either. Not awful, but not good. Joe Kelly, also not super great. Probably letting you go. Same with you. Paul Fry wasn't great. You just didn't pitch much. You only pitched 19 innings. You should probably, hopefully next year we'll get you into some higher leverage situations. Okay, none of our closers were particularly great. Yeah, sorry, you're done. Cory Lee still ended up having a pretty good year. I mean, 11 homers, 73 RBI. He even stole 13 bases. I don't understand how. He's got 76 speed, which is not great, but it's not. I guess it's not bad. But his stealing is only 34. Yeah, he was getting on base. Wow, 360 on base percentage, and so his OPS ended up over 800. Yeah, good job, Cory Lee. You did a good job. Mountcastle, I would have expected more. 21 homers, 76-10. I mean, he still had a decent year. Okay, so second base. Well, okay, third baseman Whit Merrifield obviously did great. 31 homers, 94 RBI, 32 steals. He went 30 and 30. How awesome is that? Yeah, his OPS is 832. Jesus. Okay, and then Vallejo. He hit 24 home runs. What does your contract look like? You're going to be a free agent. I think I'm going to have to re-sign you, aren't I? Jeez. He stole 10 bases, too. And Jahmai Jones. He lost a little right-handed power and a little bit of base running. But he's still going up. So yeah, 13 homer, 23 steals. I'd like to get that batting average up a little higher. So his on base is a little higher. But overall, he did a decent job. Okay, third base, neither of these guys played all that much. So Tim Anderson, of course, had his great season. 30 homer, 86 and 10, 281, 337. Jeez. Yeah. Tim Anderson was just great. Alex Dickerson, he did his thing. 25 homers, 83-6. Yeah. Center field. Juarez was our guy here. He played the most. 5 homers and 20 steals. Stowers had 10 home runs. He hit for a decent average, too. Their their OPSs were almost identical overall. So, and right field, Santander, he missed some time, but he still only hit 10 home runs. He hit 280, OPS over 800. Stewart didn't do much, but overall, this was worse than last season. That was bad. The Braves defeated the Twins. Twins lost last year, too. Okay, so league leaders. Whit Merrifield led the league in doubles and in steals. Nice. Awards. Kenzie Gore did win Rookie of the Year. Postseason MVP was Michael Brantley. So Gore was the Rookie of the Year. Cory Lee did not win the Gold Glove. He was in the running, but he didn't quite get there. Sava Jones. Dickerson was second there, but Cory Lee did win the Silver Slugger at catcher. Whit Merrifield won it at second. Vallejo was also in the running. Anderson was in the running there. Okay, so yeah. Advance to the off-season. My third base coach has decided to retire. And my farm director is gone. So who retired? Nobody for us. Our guys are always going to be at the top, by the way. So we didn't have any retirements. Any big names that I should be aware of? Foster Griffin. Ugh. He had a chance. Wellington Castillo, he wasn't a great player, but he was a good player for a long time. Hyunjin Ryu is done. Dribble Cabrera. Elvis Andrews is gone. Because of poor free agent market, he says. Clippard, Cobb, Tim Collins. Cueto's gone. Chris Davis is gone. Not surprising. Poor free agent market. Nobody's going to really want him around, really. I mean, he could still hit the shit out of the ball, but... Kyle Gibson. Good. Willie Gurriel. Well, his was age, but no one was going to sign him anyway. He can say he was too old, but I'm not buying it. And there goes Felix Hernandez. Hopefully he makes the Hall of Fame. Once I go past the screen. Greg Holland's gone. And Kennedy, Kinsler, Kipnis, Jake Lamb. That's too bad. And Jed Lowry, of course. Mark Melanson, Mike Minor. Mitch Moreland finally retires. Porcello, David Price, Martin Perez, that's good. Riddle's gone. He's up with the Twins right now. He's not a super great player, but yeah, Sergio Romo, of course, he's gone. He pitched till he was 41. Max Scherzer's gone. Tomlin. So there are some names there. Miguel Cabrera made it in. King Felix did not, though. That's too bad. But Cabrera clearly deserves to be in. So, that was the 2023 season. We did poorly. Oh, hell. What do we have to look forward to here? Valleca, Dickerson, I don't know if I'll re-sign Dickerson or not. I'll think about that. Joe Kelly, I don't know. I'll have to think about him too. He'd still be up at the majors for us. Soria, no, he's gone. So yeah. And we got to sign a third base coach and a farm director. So that's what we'll be dealing with. I can also rebrand the team. Just to be a dick. Welcome to the Baltimore... What'd be a good name? I don't know. Next time I'll take a look at the logos. Actually, how much time do I got? I've got a little bit of time. Okay, let's take a quick look through some of the logos here. Oh, people have made their own logos? Cool. You know, I can't make a logo to save my life. That one's cool. It's got a cat in it. I'm going to download that one. Okay. Okay, but yeah, we'll come back to that some other time. So I'm going to save and get ready to go to work early. Next time on the show, 2023 off season and the 2024 season. So, as usual, this is John Crate signing out.